this fucking shit by myself.
The whole internet turned off earlier, but they were doing like proper actual maintenance, you know.
All right, I think my internet's going slower for some reason. I think it's because I got this fucking webcast on.
Yeah,
this live.
That'll be draining a lot of bandwidth, I imagine.
I think we're live right now. It's not showing.
No, it says we're live on YouTube on mine, so don't say anything you shouldn't.
Yeah, I guess we're live. We're just consummate professionals. That's what I don't, you know, that's what it is.
Do you know what I was going to do? I forgot to do it because I'm not professional. I was going to pull up the competitor list. I was going to put up a competitor list so we actually know who the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, do that. That's great. We actually look like we're professional for a minute.
Imagine like we actually know who.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Can you see the comments? You can't see the comments on your side, can you?
Not unless I go onto YouTube.
I still don't know if you can. You might. Yeah, actually, yeah. If you go to my page, you should probably be able to see the live feed.
I think I blocked you though on YouTube.
You can't block. Oh yeah, you can actually.
Can you?
Joey Florida, what's up? Yeah, we're doing the half bandanas, half hats right now. Who do I think is going to win the Tampa Pro? Well, I think Peterson's going to win the 212. I don't know about tomorrow, man. I'm not making any predictions. I got to see it's going to be. I think it's going to be obviously between Ian and Hunter. I think Justin Mackey could be a dark horse if his shape carries him over the size. But I have to see those three guys standing next to each other to be able to make any type of prediction. I can't decide just from Instagram posts. It doesn't do it. JM wants us to get faster internet. JM, I have the fastest internet my city provides right now. So I think because we're doing a live stream and a YouTube live at the same time, it might be glitchy. Yeah, why am I on the left side when on the live stream? I don't like this. Somebody pointed that out to me.
Where are you supposed to be?
One sec. I'm usually on the right side, looking left. Now it's got me on the left side, and I'm just looking off the screen. You're on the right. Does that make sense?
Well, I never watch it. Like, I know what you mean. Yeah, I guess.
One sec, I gotta send. Mr. Cisternino wants to jump on.
Oh, that's really gonna slow it up and this is gonna get carnage now.
You think it's gonna fuck up all our internet with 3 people?
No, do it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying this guy giving me shit about my internet. I'm gonna just start ripping into people in the comments since there's just some random woman talking on the podium.
Just tell people that they should be happy that we're there, and that's okay. So, Guy Cisternino has been invited. Bring back the Muslim hat. I'm doing the Muslim bandana right now. From Zimbabwe, Charles from Zimbabwe. What's up, man? Tom Williams or T Williams. Ben's internet is awful. Get over it. Anyway, listen. Hey, John Meadows, what's going on, buddy? You want to come on? I asked you if you're going to watch the live stream.
That's who you should have had on, not me.
Well, we can have you and John Meadows. I asked John earlier, what's wrong? John, you don't like my headband? What the fuck? I asked John earlier if he was watching a live stream, and he said no. So I didn't think to invite him on. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's clearly watching you. But then you're on for free.
Your internet's shitting the bed on me. Yeah, a little bit. You're cutting in and out. Yeah, it's okay. We'll just deal with it. Who cares? John, if you want to come on, text me and I'll send you a link and you can jump on with us. But you got to download the stream so we can watch it together. Anybody who wants to download the live stream and watch it, go to timgardnerproductions.com and scroll down to where it says buy live stream and buy the stream. And I did mean Tampa. I'm watching this is Tampa right now, John. Buy the live stream. It's $45 for both days, or it's like $30 if you just want tomorrow. But if you guys want to kind of participate with what we're watching, you got to download the stream so we can all kind of watch it together. Ben from Texas. Ben's living in Texas, but he lives on like a ranch, so that's probably why the internet service isn't so great out there. Ben's got his own farm.
Hey, look, Meadows said send me the link. Send in the link. Get it done.
All right, Meadows, you're coming on. All right, buddy. Let me see. I gotta send John the link. I'm not. This is too much. This is too much technical stuff for me. I'm gonna fall behind here. Who is this they're showing on stage? Are these? Oh, these are women's physique girls, I think. So I got this new protein powder. I wanted to show you. This is.
Goodbye.
What? No, I didn't buy. This is the Hostile Supplements secret flavor. And I have not fucking tried it yet. I literally am trying it live.
Is it cookies and cream?
No, there's no cookies in here. Our cookies and cream is awesome. We actually they sent it to me like 4 times, and every time I was like, more cookie. So like now
the fat content's gone way up, and the was a shitty, but it tastes really good.
The cookies and cream is like, it's like drinking an Oreo cookie. It's fucking awesome. This is a secret flavor that I can't divulge right now, but I'm going to taste it and see how it is the very first time.
When are you due to release?
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
Oh, well, that backfired.
No, I don't lie to my fucking customers, man. Listen, my customers know I tell the truth. We did literally 4 rounds of taste testing on the cookies and cream before I was like, yes, this is it. This is not good. It's got like a good aftertaste, but it's got it kind of punches you in the throat when it first hits your mouth. I gotta say, it does.
What protein are you using? Is it like a whey, usually in a stranded whey isolate, or?
Yeah, I only like doing isolates. I don't like anything else. Most of the studies are done on isolates. Hey, John. John, I like your shirt, buddy. But I thought your face was supposed to be on there.
He needs to put his audio on.
I can't hear you. John, you got to turn your audio on. And you got to move your camera. Oh, I can hear you now. Why is it? I thought that had your face on it. What is that? I know it's I know who it is. I'm saying, where's the one with your face on it?
I do. I have one with my face, but I don't have one on. Bam.
Oh, wow. Where is it?
Good now?
Yeah, you sound good now.
I do have one with my face. I'm just not wearing it.
John, you didn't download the live stream, did you?
No.
Well, how are you going to watch it with us? Now you're going to be in the dark.
Just tell me what you're seeing, and I'll do analysis on it.
Okay. All right, we'll just describe it. This is, John, how many times did you go through your protein before you got it right? John, can you hear me?
Yeah, there's a delay.
Are you listening to the YouTube feed? Because if you are, turn that off and just talk to me through Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, the YouTube feed is going to go slower than the Zoom meeting.
Six months.
How about now? Can you hear me? Are you good?
I can hear you, yeah.
Is it still delay though or no?
No, I think I'm good now.
Yeah, you got to listen to the Zoom meeting, not the live feed, because the live feed has a delay on it.
Okay, I don't see you, but if you hear me, then I'm obviously on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There it is. I found it. Okay.
Okay, you got everything? Can you see me or no?
Yeah, you guys are good. I'm just wondering why it's so dark in my room here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. The windows, like the daylight's coming in. So I was asking you while they're just giving away the women's prizes here, because I don't really know too much about women's bodybuilding. So I was going to ask you, how many rounds of protein tasting did you go through before you got it like 100% right?
I would say 4 or 5.
Really? Because this is the first one on this special flavor I got, and it's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I wonder sometimes. I'm like, did you guys actually try this?
yeah,
Like before you swim it?
that's what I wondered to myself too. I'm like, they made it, and I can kind of taste what they were trying to do, but at the same time, it's got like this really weird, like it hits you in the throat, like in a weird way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, didn't you taste this before you sent it to me?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's par for the course, man.
It's got a good aftertaste, but yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. This has been a long, long day.
Yeah. Why?
Well, for me, I got up early. Like for me, it's early, and the kids had a swim meet, so their last day of the season for swimming, and then I went to the gym and I did this crazy. I'm going to post it. I know people don't care about it, but I did this superset where I was doing sled pushes with shoulders and triceps. Anyways, most people will probably think it's stupid, but I enjoyed it. And then I rushed off to a meeting with the city's Chamber of Commerce here, and I met with a couple people, commissioners and so forth. So, and then Tuesday night I got a dinner with the Secretary of State. So I'm working, man.
The Secretary of State?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? For what?
You'll see.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a lot, but nobody has any clue what I'm doing. You listen, you know me well enough. You know me well enough to know when I put my mind to something, I go do a lot of things in the background and you don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden, pow.
Oh shit. I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what you're doing. Hey Guy, how are you, man?
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. Were you laughing because I was like this when I first signed on?
Yeah, because every time you sign
I saw you start giggling. I'm like, he's giggling because I'm like this.
Every time you sign on, you're like, look at the camera.
Because I lean over to like click the buttons and get set. It's like my fucking MO.
John,
I think that is a great idea. I think you should have a podcast where we all do this the whole time.
John,
that would be freaking awesome.
John, this guy, Argentinian bodybuilder, wants me to say, hey, more respect with the legend John Meadows. You all ever will be like him, even in 10 million or in a million years. So he wants you to know that we're never going to be like you. Argentinian bodybuilder, you're an idiot.
5'6". Actually, Guy's shorter than me. But
fuck you, John. I gotta come into a firing squad already.
Now he says Now he says mountain dog for city mayor.
I'm okay. Well, I know I met with the mayor last week, but hey,
I think you have okay. Hey, you know what? There's something up here. Are you guys watching? Who's watching the live stream right now?
Yeah, I am.
Just me and you, Ben?
Yeah, I tried to put up the competitor list, but I
have no idea. The live stream?
You got to go to timgardnerproductions.com and you got to pay for it.
But Fouad will reimburse everyone. Don't worry.
There should be a special code for IFBB pros.
You would think.
Okay, there's I think the classic is on now, and this gentleman, number 45.
Tim Gardner Productions.
I feel like there's a large gap between the top 5 and everybody else.
Dude, I was actually shocked at the people that did this show. I thought there was going to be like a huge turnout with like huge names and like packed classes, and it was polar opposite.
Yeah. It doesn't. I think there's like 4 or 5, really, really good. Like they're not super deep lineups, but it's still exciting to watch because there hasn't been any bodybuilding all year.
I'm on his site. There's nowhere to fucking click. Tampa Pro.
Yeah, if you go to timgardnerproductions.com.
I'm there.
Scroll down.
No, Guy, you're on Tampa Pro. You need to go to Tim Gardner Productions.
I typed in Tim Gardner Productions.
But don't click on the ticket link. Just let it load.
Wait
for that to load.
John,
just wait.
Chibeb Bunaf wants to know what's the deal with Greg Doucette.
I don't know. He's Canadian. He has a YouTube channel. He used to power lift. He's an IFBB pro. I mean,
That's the deal. That's it.
yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Is
Give
Ian
me some more questions, man. I want some good questions.
Is Ian gonna lose?
No.
Ian gonna lose? What do you think, John?
I personally think Ian and Hunter both are sick. They're both phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think people are like, I don't think Ian's like going to walking like, and Ian will tell you that. He doesn't think like he's going to smash him. Hunter's got some really full muscle bellies and he's got calves. He's got a complete physique. It's just, will he be able to get crisp like Ian will? And based on what I'm seeing, I mean, I think he's going to look really good. Really good.
But let's assume, let's assume they're both 100%. Then what do you think?
I would say probably Ian right now, but I think it's closer than people think. Like, just because Hunter hasn't been a pro doesn't mean he doesn't have a top quality pro physique.
No,
I mean, he's got a good base for someone his size. So does Ian. He's got awesome wheels. So does Ian. I mean, those two guys, man, they're going to both bring it. I see it clearly as a two-man show with those guys.
Yeah, it could be. What do you think, Guy? What do you think out of those two guys?
Last year, I don't know if John will remember this, but towards the end of the year, Ian did get knocked for his legs being down in some of the shows he did. When he gets flat, it seems like he loses a lot in his legs. I'll agree with John. I just think that I would, if it came down to being a two-man call out, I think structurally Hunter has a much more pleasing and flowing physique than Ian. So you have a kind of like a freaky, Ian's got a great shape, but he's got more of the freak factor than Hunter has. And Hunter has, a lot of mass with crazy, he's got very nice, he's got a gorgeous physique.
Yeah.
This is going to sound like a strange comparison, and maybe nobody will agree with me, but when I see Hunter, I think of Mike Francois.
I don't see that.
I don't know why, but they're both just like that really gritty, gnarly physique. It's not like beautiful like a Flex Wheeler, but it's not pretty. Like it flows together well. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about,
yeah. I mean,
about who?
Yeah.
About Hunter and Mike Francois.
Yeah. So that's the only thing. I just think if you're going off of symmetry, aesthetics, and just like overall pleasing physique to look at, if they're both 100%, I think my eye would go towards Hunter, but that's also my preference. Because of my size. Now, Ian has the freak factor. Judges are either going to go for a freak factor or they're going to go with the more symmetrical, aesthetically pleasing one. So it's because I think from what I've seen, they both look fucking retardedly peeled.
Do you think Justin? So Justin Mackey's a hostile athlete, and I may be a little biased. I know he's down in size compared to those guys, but he's got a really pretty shape. Do you think he can stand with them, or do you think he's in a third spot?
I think he's clearly third.
And be honest, it's okay.
I mean, he's in great shape, but he doesn't have the muscle density, particularly across his chest, his back. He doesn't have the thickness that those other two guys have.
Yeah.
He's got beautiful shape.
Yeah.
I would say that just one of Justin's strengths is his lines, but Hunter's lines aren't bad, so he can't really outclass him on that one, because I think Hunter flows very well. Not as well as Justin, but he's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like those two are just complete mass monsters, and then Justin's
I gotta pull up Justin's physique.
If Justin was a completely different look, but I think Hunter's probably got the best of both Ian and Justin.
What's his IG?
I see it. A guy, it's Mackey, M-A-K-I.
Justin Mackey. I've seen him. I gotta compare him. I need to.
If you just look at him like across the shoulders, and he'll get it with time. He just doesn't quite have that dense shoulder, pec, upper back, that thickness that the other guys have.
He's put on 15 pounds this year. He was 215 last year in New York, and he's 235 or something like that, or 230 today.
What's he, 5'8", 5'7"?
5'8", 5'9", I think. And so I mean, if he keeps putting on
pleasing physique,
if he keeps putting
on like 10, 15 a week, a year, He could be very good, you know, in a year or two, like very dangerous if he keeps his shape. So
He's got real nice wheels too. He's got some
He's got very nice lines altogether.
his legs are incredible.
Real good quads. He's got striations in his vastus lateralis, which you don't see too much of now.
So I'm looking at classic. I'm looking at classic right now, and
I still buy tickets, by the way, and it's just not doing anything.
It's not letting you buy.
I just doing it. I click buy tickets twice, and it just takes me to this page every time.
No, I told you. No. I said go to Tim Gardner's page, and then wait, and don't click.
I didn't click anything. The first time I clicked it, the second time I didn't touch it.
Yeah, but scroll down. Scroll down. There's a thing that says buy live stream, and then you got to sign up for it.
This guy's.
Look.
Every time you watching this classic guy.
Yeah, he's Peter Sciallo. That's who it is.
He's you know, it's so far from the top guys. Yeah. He's in shape, but I feel like these guys, I feel like they're not, I don't know what the weight cutoffs are, but I feel like they're not carrying the mass they need.
Yeah, but I think they all need another 5 to 6 pound allowance on their weight limits, you know?
You think the weight limits should be changed?
Yeah. I think they need another 5 pounds.
What do you think, John? Do you think the weight limit should be changed for classic?
Oh, man. I'm going to say yes, because if you give Terrence another 5 pounds, that boy's going to bring the heat.
But are we in danger of it getting closer and closer to bodybuilding if they keep adding weight?
Yeah, but they're so far off now. They could do 5 pounds. I mean, they're so far off now.
I feel like there needs to be a separation so that we don't lose the bodybuilding. Because I feel like if they keep getting bigger, people are just going to watch them instead.
Yeah. Well,
you threaten.
If you want my honest opinion, I don't think there should be classic. I think they should have open, but judge them more with a classic goal in mind, is my personal opinion.
Yeah, but what are all these guys? What are all these guys going to do that weigh 180 pounds? You know what I mean? Like this is a whole thing. This is a whole division for them.
Well, I've always thought they should do height classes. I've always thought they should do 3 height classes.
They do that. They did that in my first show I did was a NABA show. It was medium tall.
See, that's when you can really
all the fucking short jokes come at me, assholes. It was in the medium class. I won, not the short, medium.
You were in the medium class.
You weren't in the medium.
Start throwing salt my way.
Medium fucking child class.
Was there a medium toddler class?
Wait, hold on. The non-IFBB pro can't sling fucking body fucking negative commentary towards me. Are you serious right now?
See, Ben, he's got that one. He's got we all have that in our back pocket against you.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What can you possibly say to that?
I was gonna shoot myself in the foot then, and be like, well, my wife has a pro card. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's your wife.
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
I said.
You're actually surrounded by pro cards.
Who is this guy we're looking at now, Ben? He looks pretty good. And they gave him a trophy, so he did something.
I want his number. You need to send me his number.
What are we watching right now? Because I don't know what they're...
This is men's... Oh, there you go. Over 40. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, these are over 40. That's why. Oh, these guys look good for over 40.
That's always good.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm over 40. I have to stick up for my fucking people. These guys look great. They look amazing.
It's like saying she's hot for being fat.
All right, so number 47-1. I don't know who that is.
It's not the same thing.
Daniel
at all.
Daniel, there you go. Daniel Ammons won the men's over 40 classic. There you go. See, we are.
Is this amateur? So this is amateur then?
No, IFBB Pro League over 40 classic physique.
Oh, they have an over. Oh, it says it in the back. I see it. I'm sorry. Over 40 Pro League. So I can join this league then. John, me and you can do the over 40.
I'm almost ready though for the over 50.
Jesus.
Is it how bad would I get any points for winning like the Masters Olympia?
No,
I wouldn't care. I'd make fun of you.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't mean anything.
No.
No.
I'm like, you just did the fucking silver sneakers of Olympia.
It would mean nothing at all.
No.
No.
Okay, wait a minute. What is it better to win the over 40 bodybuilding Olympia or men's physique Olympia?
Men's physique.
Men's physique.
Did you guys all cut out? Did you guys all cut out?
I
didn't hear
said
anything.
No, they all said men's physique.
So the men's physique Olympia is worth more than the open bodybuilding over 40?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know, because look at the men's over 40. Like some of the actual Olympians would be in
Dexter's 50 years old. That's the thing you're saying.
Bonak's over 40.
Sean Roden's over 40.
Bonak's not over 40, is he? I don't think so.
I think he is.
No, Roden's 44.
Yeah.
Dexter is fucking 73 and a half.
Yeah.
Kamal, the fucking 212 guy, Kamal's like 48.
He's my age. He's 48, yeah.
Fouad doesn't like him.
I didn't say I don't like him. See, this is the problem with these things. If you say anything against anybody, it means you don't like him. All I said was Kamal doesn't have a wow factor, and I think Derek Lunsford in shape is a better bodybuilder.
Yeah, but you got the butt.
Whenever, how about if Derek Lunsford shows up in shape eventually?
I don't think he was that far off. He was holding a little water.
Dude, are you, Fouad?
He wasn't in shape.
I know you know what you're looking at. He looked like dog shit.
I didn't think he looked like dog shit. I could see
He
striations.
looked like dog shit. He was stringy. He was flat. He was watery. He
was like all the bad things all at once.
Because he's got some of the greatest potential I've seen in 99% of people, and he just hasn't nailed it, which isn't a bad thing. He hasn't figured it out, but he looked the past two Olympias horrible. I told him to his face.
But he's only like, isn't he only like 26?
Yeah, but that's fine. But you can still look bad and be 26 years old.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the maturity. I think the maturity will come. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, listen, I think he's going to be Mr. Olympia soon enough, but I don't think that we've seen an in-shape Lunsford to compare him to an in-shape Kamal.
Well, we've seen an in-shape Lunsford. It's just not when he's at that body weight. I think the problem is making 212. I think that flattens his body out. That's what I think. Because when Derek is like 222, 223, he's in shape.
When he posts those crazy pictures, he looks untouchable.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Me and Ben were talking about it earlier in the prejudging. We were talking about that all the guys like around the 220, 230 mark are all fucked because they're too big for 212 and they're too small for the open. Yeah, you were like that, John. Because you look the best at like 225. You're like your best, or 220, 225.
And then, and even Flex. If you look at Flex when he was 222, 225, that's completely different physique than when he's 212. Completely different.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because somebody mentioned, I don't know if it was in the YouTube comments or on the actual feed, but somebody said, wouldn't it be cool if they bumped the 212 to like 225?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Because I feel like now you have classic, so you have something for the smaller guys, and you could actually bump the 212 a little bit so that you could fit more bodybuilders into that class and leave the open where it is.
Yeah, but then it turns into a point then is like, where do you fucking draw the cutoff? Because it was at 202, and then I believe, if John remembers, I think it went from 202 to 210 to 12. It's like, at what
I think you could even
fucking say, because you also have to think about it from an NPC standpoint, from where now, if from an NPC standpoint, you got what is it? Bantam, light, welter, middle, light, heavy. All those classes, okay, technically can be 212.
Yeah, well, they have to
now
be.
You open up, if you go to 220 or 225, now you're including the fucking heavyweights in that as well. It's a lot of fucking classes for one class.
Wait a minute. Well, what if you're going to bump the classic guys up 10 pounds, that means you could bump the open guys up 10 pounds and everybody's happy.
I don't think 225 is the right number. I think it's too high. I think more like 219, 220.
I think you go 220, but you could reintroduce the 202 again, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have like 3 classes.
Why not?
Yeah.
That, or like I said, high classes.
I was just going to say, why can't they go back to height where they go like 5'6" and up and 5'6" and down or something like that?
See, I love that. I think it was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then you can compare apples to apples. You know, you get these guys that are 6 foot tall that's standing next to a guy who's 5'5".
Yeah.
And how do you judge that?
Well, wouldn't it be cool like they used to? Didn't they used to do like the 5'6" and under and 5'6" and above, and then they would compare them at the end?
Yeah, that's what Arnold and Franco. That was the old.
That was only at the Olympia, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
So that was only at the Olympia.
Okay. Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, they could add it to every show though. You know what I mean? It would be I think people would get really excited to see that, to see the smaller guy compete with the taller guy. You know what I mean?
They did that the one year at the New York Pro when Kai Green won and Kevin English, and Kevin English competed. Remember that? I
remember that. But that was exciting. But that was exciting.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool to see that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
2008, I think. Or
so you guys aren't watching the live stream, but there's women's physique on now.
It's not doing anything.
I don't know why you can't figure it out, guy. Do you want me to show you?
I'm registering right now.
Oh, you're signing up.
I'm trying to.
Well, you should, because we're going to cover the 212. You know what I mean? The women's physique girls look good. They just, I can't believe how much smaller than the bodybuilding women they are.
That's a
what
good
do you think, Ben? Since you're watching.
Is this the? Hang on. This isn't age group,
I think
right? Again.
Oh, is it masters?
I mean, I don't want to insult anyone here,
like
but she doesn't look that young.
That's not.
Ain't
nice.
no spring chicken.
That's not very nice. You know what, man? I hope nobody does this when I go on stage because I'm gonna get ripped apart.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hold a live feed. Guy and I.
Canadian.
I'm trying to look it up. Do you know what her number is? Did you see it?
Anton says they should do categories based on the color of their skin.
Jesus. Oh God.
I'd be fucked, man. I'd be going against all the camel crew. I'd be screwed.
Oh, this fucking is definitely getting deleted like that doctor video.
Guy, how many Italians is there that you'd have to go get? You'd be okay.
What?
Is there a lot of Italians that you'd have to go against?
If what?
If they went by like race.
No, there's not that many, bro.
Oh, I think you'd be fine.
I'd be like the lone soldier up there. I have nobody on my team.
Henrik 77 says get rid of bikini. What do you guys think of that?
That's like saying get rid of porn.
No, it's not. Strict Fit says, how do I sign up for this live stream? Go to Tim Gardner Productions.
Oh, now I gotta get my fucking credit card, which is I can't pay with PayPal. I gotta go to my truck now.
Yeah, I know my. You don't. I know my.
Hey, everybody that's watching, ready? Get your phones out. Fouad, what's your credit card number?
Let
me go to my truck.
191. I'm trying to look up who she is.
Will Haas be at the Olympia as a sponsor? I don't think we'll be sponsoring the Olympia just yet. Maybe next year. Has John seen the Beau Lewis gong? John, have you seen Kickstand?
What's that?
Is that a way to ask
Beau Lewis
is that a way to ask somebody if they've seen your cock?
No, someone else's cock.
I wish I was Kickstand. John, do you know who Beau Lewis is?
No, who is it?
I already know. I have a story.
Why can't I hear
I already know what you're talking about. I already know. He's got the fucking world's fucking most stuffed package I've ever seen. It's like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. That fucking.
Well, this what we were saying.
Sound? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
What the fuck? I can't hear you guys properly.
Yes.
I was saying, hey, guy, I was saying he had to make 212, right? So with that thing, that's a disadvantage because that's
got to be at least a solid 6.5 pounds.
He's carrying that thing on the scales with him. It's enormous,
dude.
It's like you weighing in. It's like you weighing in with a couple of gallon jugs.
Flex is gonna kill me for this. You want to hear a funny story about this?
Let me see here. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can share my screen because we're on a live feed.
Can you hear me?
I got you.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
All right. So this had to be 5 years ago, right? I'm at the Flex Lewis Classic. This guy, Beau, was an amateur.
Okay.
So he's on stage and he comes out and it's like no homo, but like, it's kind of hard to, when people say, guy, you shouldn't have your beard on the bodybuilding stage because it draws attention to your face. Well, when your thing's that big, it draws attention to your middle of your fucking crotch. So, it was me, Flex, it was like Doug Green, there was a bunch of us like there, and Flex was there. So he gets off stage during it was like the beginning of prejudging, and Flex pulls him aside and he was trying to tell him dude, you gotta get different trunks, your trunks or it looks like your cock is hanging out and blah 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 blah. And he's like, man, this is all I got, whatever. So at first, we thought he was one of the guys that threw a sock in his fucking thing. So Flex gave him a pair of his own trunks. He goes, here, bro, wear, these are yours, keep them, wear them. So the guy goes and puts them on and comes back because Flex thought the guy's trunks were just stretched out. He comes back and Flex's trunks. Flex turns around and goes, man, another man wearing my posing trunks. The dick's way bigger than mine, filling out my posing trunks. It's God damn it, dude. It's the most fucking impressive thing I've seen.
Well, John's not going to get to see it because he doesn't have the live feed, but
I'm good.
John, if you actually got the live feed right now, I would say you're gay.
Yeah, if you got it for that purpose.
If you got it right now.
Who is this we're looking at, Ben? Ben, who's this?
I'm trying to. They haven't actually. Right they on the scorecard that I've got. They haven't numbered the women's physique girls. Actually, this. You know what this is? I think
she looks good. She's got.
Tell me when the bodybuilding starts. That's when I'll buy it. I'll get up.
Well, just buy it now. It's no difference.
I don't want to get up because I'm enjoying talking about.
Oh, because you got to go get your credit card.
I got to go to my truck.
Yeah,
all of the over 40 women classes are not numbered. They've just listed them without the number next to them. So.
Yeah, but this girl's got a number, I think, on her
Yeah, on the scorecard, the numbers aren't. They haven't put them up.
Oh, so. Okay. She looks good though, eh?
Is there a crowd there?
There are some people in the audience, but it's not crowd. I think it's mostly me.
But they're other competitors and whatever else, There's no spectators as such.
Why does everybody keep? Anton says, "What about Flex Lewis versus Hunter Labrada?" What do you guys think of that?
I mean, I think
you're all gone.
I think Flex is top 2 in the Olympia personally.
Sorry, John, you cut out for some of that. Can you say that again?
I think Flex is top 2 at the Olympia. I think he's 1 or 2 at the Olympia is what I think.
So I said when we had this debate, that's what I said. I had him in the top 3.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I could see him in the top 3. What do you think, Guy? Because I know your opinion is pretty different on this.
No, I said my same thing I said the last time. I said that if you're going off of, and I know what you're going to say, but if you're going off of statistics, Flex beat Hottie. Hottie took 3rd.
Yeah, but Flex beat Hottie when Hottie was trying to make 212.
Yes, and Flex also has to compete against Hottie when he wasn't 212.
Right.
Yeah, but that was actually really controversial anyway. Some people thought Hottie won that show.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, listen, there's a lot of you can make an argument that Hottie could have won the Olympia, and I would agree with you. You can make an argument that William Bowe. I mean, you can make an argument a lot of shows when it comes down to 2 really, really good athletes. But if you're asking me, do I think Hottie in the Open Olympia would lose to a 212 physique Flex Lewis? No, I think Hottie in the Open Olympia looked better than if he looked like that next to Flex as a 212, Hottie would win. But you never seen Flex next to a Hottie in the 220. So I think that's going to be very impressive. Flex is a very impressive bodybuilder. So
sorry, my wife's here. I need time out. What's up? You want to say what?
Hi to John.
John, Summer wants to say hi.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm answering emails. Let me come back.
You're answering emails. You can't not pay attention.
Okay, I'm back.
I think John zoned out.
So someone doesn't want to say hello to me.
John's moving stocks around right now.
Come say hi. And Ben's upset that you're not saying hi to him.
Nothing. Give a shit.
She said hi, Ben.
Hi, guy.
Hi.
She said hi, guy. She said hi, guy. All right, so everybody gets some love.
We were afterthoughts, guy. Just definite afterthoughts on that one.
What do you guys think Flex is going to weigh in at? You think he's going to get up to like 25 or 30?
No, I'll
20,
be.
yeah.
He'll be two.
223.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
222. It's funny. I was gonna say 222.
Yeah, I think 223, 224.
We should. You know what we should do? We should all make a bet right now and play an over/under.
You have to bet on everything, don't you? Literally everything. I bet you the sun comes up tomorrow, Fouad.
I like it. It's fun to make a bet. It doesn't have to be for money. Like, guy has to shave his beard, if I'm right.
Bro. Don't you disrespect me.
John has to shave his head. Something like that.
Oh, dude, no way.
Like legit fucking like that would look like no. John would look like a serial killer.
Well, first of all, I already look like a serial killer. I would look like an alien serial killer. Like if you've ever seen my skull, it looks like an alien head underneath my hair. That's why
I would like to see.
Like if you look at blonde-haired bodybuilders over 40, how many of them have their hair? There's two. Me and Jay Cutler.
Like you and Jay Cutler, yeah.
That's it. The rest of them are bald.
Fouad, this live stream's getting interesting now.
I was going to say, who is this? Is this Figure now?
I don't know, but they're a little more my age demographic. They must be Figure. They're way too hard to be bikini, right?
No, they look like normal age. Well, I shouldn't say normal age. They look like.
I'm going to go. Hang on. What about 188?
Common is that? What's a normal age?
Well, I meant like open class. No, here's the old chick again.
I hope the old chick, whoever she is, watches this fucking episode and sues you.
It's not. Well, she can't sue me, but she can be very mad at me because it's probably disrespectful. But I don't know what her name is. I can't fucking. And I can barely see the numbers. Okay, that's number 191. So we saw her earlier. So this is still the same class, unless they're competing in two classes. So, well, let's see. Any questions here?
I'm gonna get the live stream when you tell me to. You haven't said anything that made me want to jump out of my seat and go get my credit card yet. So,
any questions for John or Guy or Ben? While we're waiting for more exciting stuff.
Where are you asking? You have a live stream on?
Yeah, I have a live stream. I'm on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, you can see the chat.
Ah.
If you go to my channel
on YouTube and on my phone, because then I can't watch the live stream.
You don't have a laptop?
I'm on my fucking computer.
Yeah, but just drag the window down and open.
You can do that with like both of these?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think I want to read some of these comments.
Yeah. You know, I've never been on a YouTube live in my life. Where do I go? How do I get on your thing?
Go on YouTube.
Just go to my page.
Oh, live now. I see it. It comes right up. I'm on my fucking computer. See, I can hear myself.
Just drag the window down and open.
You can do that with like both of these?
Oh shit! Now you're gonna need like headphones or something.
Hey, don't swear. Don't swear.
I muted it.
Language.
What?
John's kids in the background. Language.
Where?
He's playing with his yo-yo in the background.
This guy asks, when is Guy making his hostile athlete debut? Guy, when are you making your hostile?
Listen, Fouad's gonna get upset again. Can we not bring this up?
This guy lives under a rock.
Hey, what happened?
Well,
what?
What happened?
Now I'm trying to fucking read these comments and listen to you idiots.
Well, let me read the comments and I'll.
Guy has
why are we idiots? Why are we idiots? I don't understand.
Who?
Yeah. Why would you call us idiots, Guy?
Oh, there's a kid in the room. This is. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
How do you guys get that roundness and thickness? Is it because they train heavy or is it genetics?
Holy cow! Look how light this screen is now. I think it was just as you open that door. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Fouad, I got to go eat dinner, buddy.
Yeah?
I gotta go eat dinner.
Okay. All right. Well, if you get the live stream tomorrow, come back.
Okay.
The men's open.
All right, Ben, Guy, you fellas take care.
Bro, good
Take care,
seeing you.
John. Take care, man.
Have a
Okay,
good
John.
weekend, guys.
Thanks for
Be
coming
good.
on.
Hey, someone asked, would I let my wife watch Beau Lewis? I think my wife's tanned Beau Lewis.
Oh no. She's been that close to it. Eh? Holy fuck.
She tanned fucking Luke butt
what's
naked
funny?
in front of me.
I can actually identify. Yeah, but Luke probably had like a normal sized cock.
It wasn't Beau Lewis, that's for sure.
You know what's
Fucking
funny?
Python.
My wife, when we first met, I went to do a photo shoot at Muscle Mag, and Leo Ingram was there. You guys remember who Leo Ingram is?
I don't.
No? You guys
I
don't
do.
remember Leo Ingram?
Yeah, I do.
He was like a Beau Lewis, kind of. And my wife had to fucking oil him up, and I'm like, this isn't working for me, man. You got to get away from that thing.
That's it. That thing. Got to get out of that area code.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if anyone's wondering in the crowd later on, if you see a woman in a wheelchair with a big smile on her face, that's Beau Lewis's wife.
Any of you three, honest opinion of Greg Doucette? What is with the Greg Doucette questions?
I don't know.
They're just trying to stir the pot.
Is the Ben the strongest out of all three? I know they are.
All three what? Us?
And okay, this guy, I get it, man. You want Chris Bumstead. Now you're getting blocked. The guy asked for Chris Bumstead like 8
was that
times.
Perugia Bunal?
Yeah.
Ansal?
Yeah, he's no longer available. Did George Peterson meet your expectations in the 212?
Oh, yeah.
He exceeded them, I think.
I think George should have been a bodybuilder all along.
Yeah, I thought, you know what, I said that last year when he did the classic.
I love the fact that he's classing him as a bodybuilder now that he's moved up to 212, and when he was classic, he wasn't a bodybuilder.
No, but that's, I think I said when he was doing the classic division, I thought he looked like a bodybuilder. I was like, that guy should be doing bodybuilding.
I don't know. What was his weight limit? Do we know for his height for classic? I want to know how far.
It was I think 195.
Oh,
right now it is, or for classic?
No, for classic.
No, for classic. How that guy made 195, I'll never know. Like, he's holding a lot of muscle.
But he's put on a lot of muscle since last year. Like, he looks far different.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to be before the 212 guys are on?
I don't know.
Do you think we went early?
Yeah, we might have logged on too early. We're going to be on for like 8 hours.
Oh,
Who's this girl?
Somebody just keeps asking, did Guy ever think GH would make him taller? Hold on while I laugh. No, I'm not a fucking moron.
Did you think that?
No, never. I knew I was going to be a midget once I was like in 3rd grade. Fuck. Do people, you know what's funny? Like, do people, I don't know, so either people don't have like a really funny sense of humor, or people are just that stupid. Because that really wasn't a funny comment. And if he really believes that, then he's an idiot.
It's the
I think people are trying to be funny.
Rumor has it Guy pours. Let's see what this is.
The three of you want. I feel like some of the people that comment aren't worth replying to.
Well, that's why I'm not answering all of them. Okay, you know what, buddy? Like,
look at Fouad's face. I wish I could have taken a picture of it right now.
I'm just fucking
so disgusted.
I'm going to try and get back to this live stream because she's not terrible. She's pretty.
Who is this? Do we know?
I don't know, but she's kind of hot.
197. Yeah.
She's not bad. 197. The number's not on the list. It goes up to like 194.
Are you allowed? Are you allowed to say that, Ben?
No, absolutely not. I'll get my balls cut off.
So you're just hoping that
surgically, she'll cut them off surgically with the fucking shotgun.
So you're just hoping that she won't watch this or hear you. Oh, she's not home. That's why.
She's working. Yeah, I've got the house to myself for 2 damn days.
But what if she decides to watch this? You're fucked.
She probably
how much
so often in the house. The last thing she's gonna do is come home and want to listen to fucking this.
Yeah,
an hour and a half of us just blabbing about nothing.
About bodybuilding. She's gonna come home from a bodybuilding show and watch a podcast about bodybuilding. It's not happening.
First time I did this podcast, it was like fucking Fouad threw a grenade at me and pulled the pin because my fucking couple relationships in my life fucking came crumbling down.
That wasn't my fault. You're the one who
you're
the one who destroyed them. It wasn't my fault.
You know what? Sometimes you forget it's being recorded.
You really do. Like Fouad.
Sometimes you're just having a chat and shooting the shit, and then you say something, and then a day later,
I feel like I'm on a fucking Zoom call with my boys, and like I got to remember I can't.
But that's what people love. That's what people love about the show is there's no script. And then guy says something crazy and everybody loves it.
Yeah, it's because guys' fucking life falls apart.
What happened with that girl anyway? Are you back together?
I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to. So I'm just gonna be careful of what I say. Because I don't know what conversation you're referring to.
Well, are you single right now?
No.
Okay.
Get your Ninja Turtle finger out of your mouth.
Do you remember the?
Here we go. Hey, guy, hold on.
I'm trying to think. When you move the dining table, is that all fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about, guys. Just tell a story.
Yeah, absolutely. I was already told I'd be fucking crucified.
Chase.
I'll tell it to you and Ben on a side note. Maybe one day in a fucking near future, when the dust is cleared and everything's settled, I'll tell it.
This is women's over 40 physique, by the way.
They have
how far are we from like normal stuff?
I don't know. This is rough.
Look, man. I'll tell you something, okay? And this might sound really fucking mean. I apologize, but I'm over 40, and that's why I think I can say it. If I compete in,
she's good. Look at that, by the way.
Yeah,
sorry.
she looks amazing. Yeah,
that back relax she pulled was nice.
Yeah,
really nice.
No, she's very complete. She's very complete. She got good hamstrings, really good back, glutes, everything's in proportion. Waist looks really good. Yeah, she looks really, really good. For over 40, that's extreme. For anybody, that's impressive. But for over 40, it's even more.
You in real life in the gym as well, she's very impressive. You know what I mean? You see her train. I bet you when she's like pumped.
Yeah.
I bet she's really fucking impressive.
You mean like the way she trains? Like she probably trains like an animal or what?
Yeah, I mean, look at her back. Like she's got a back on her. You know?
Yeah, she's got a really pleasing physique. It's good. Yeah, good hamstrings from the side look good. This is winning. This person's winning in my book.
I can't tell you who she is because it only goes up to 110.94 and she's competitor number 200. So I'm fucked.
She's probably an open class competitor that's also doing the over 40.
She's really good.
That's probably why.
Can you cross over as a pro?
I don't know, actually. I don't know if you can.
No, I don't think you can. Not the same fucking show.
I don't think you can cross over divisions, but maybe you can cross over age classes. Like, I don't think you can do physique and figure.
Yeah.
But I think you can do like over 40, under 40. I think you're allowed to do that.
I know as an amateur you can. I didn't think as a pro you could.
Yeah. Yeah, this girl looks a little bit better. Like, they look better. They're coming out different now. What were we saying? Yeah, over 40. So if I decide to compete in an over 40 class, I don't expect anybody to watch.
I would watch because I care about you.
You would not fucking watch. You would watch so you could make fun of me. That's why you'd watch.
I would still watch, regardless of why I would watch. The point is, I would watch. Don't see what you do. You try to start fucking finding reasons. That's why I just said I would watch. There's no reason. The reason shouldn't matter to you. My eyes.
It wouldn't be. it wouldn't be positive. That's what I'm saying.
It would.
Slothuk wants to know what drugs are these women on? Probably all of them. So what?
Yeah.
Who gives
I
a
don't know
fuck?
what drugs are on. Ask them to say hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
How about you fucking get over it? Who gives a shit? I love that.
Everyone on this stage is a pro, so
I know. I love the
given.
fact that there were 3 fucking bodybuilders watching a bodybuilding show, and some idiot comes on here and goes, "What drugs are they taking?"
Celtech, Nitrotech.
Come on, guys. You fucking give your fucking head a shake, man. You're watching a bodybuilding show. Everyone's taking the same shit. Test, fucking EQ, whatever. It's all the same shit.
I think the women take a lot of tests. Like, you're gonna think I'm like stupid, but I really don't know.
No, I don't know. You know what? That's actually, I shouldn't say that. Women don't take.
Like, I know the women that take like the standard like growth, Anavar.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of them play with Primo and MPP.
I've heard Primo a lot. Yeah.
Primo version. MPP.
I've heard some of the fucking crazy ones though. I've heard trend stories.
Yeah, no, I think the safe ones. If I was to coach a female, actually I do coach a female physique woman. EQ you can, Primo and some of the Deca variants, and then obviously your Anavar. But they're your general mainstays for something like this at this level. But test, no, I wouldn't really.
Hey, I'd like.
Go on. Sorry.
Sorry, Ben. I just want to ask, how many people that are watching the live feed have paid for the live stream as well and are watching it, so you can watch it with us? That's what I want to. So you guys just comment if you've actually if you're watching the live stream too. So I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to do commentary on this fucking thing if nobody who's watching is actually paid for the live stream is watching it.
Yeah, Guy, comment if you have.
So
I'm going to sign up. I'm going to get the live stream once we start calling the bodybuilders are on. What am I going to fucking talk about?
I'm going to
I'll be no assistance of girls. I'm so bad with that.
I'll be 1 minute. I've got heaps food on.
The Sam guy wants to know what we think of SARMs.
Honestly, if the SARMs are real, if you got legit real SARMs, they're fucking really good. But
have you done SARMs that actually did anything for you? Because I never have.
Yeah.
Like which
they
ones?
got to be like legit, like YK11, Ostrin. They're actually really fucking good. If you get legit SARMs, I haven't done them in years because now they're like so mass produced and everybody uses the thing with SARMs, because it's a research chemical, you're technically not allowed to mix anything with it. That was a big thing people were getting in trouble for there because they were mixing other ingredients with SARMs, and you can't mix anything with the research chem. But SARMs can be very beneficial if they're real, but there's so much fake shit. That's what I tell everybody. I go, if they're real, that you can, they're definitely beneficial.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything good when using.
Probably easier finding fucking gear than it is fucking real
stuff. I don't know.
It's probably easier finding gear than it is SARMs, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Because there's a million companies doing SARMs because they can, and they're not going to get in trouble. But it's just they're producing sugar pills.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. This guy says SARMs work, but at a high dose. I just
probably if you have to take it at a high dose, it's probably because it's a low dose SARM.
This is why I don't think SARMs work, because someone is basically telling you, hey, it's going to do everything steroids does, but you're not going to get any side effects. Yeah. And I'm like, that's just too good to be true. I can't believe you. And, and you know what I mean? It seems too perfectly put and marketed for me to buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always been under the impression that like if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Agreed.
So
I won't disagree with that.
Those of you who are watching and keep asking about the live stream, it's at timgardnerproductions.com. Tim Gardner is TIMGARDNER productions.com. Scroll down and hit buy live stream. This guy says, I think SARMs are spiked, which I would agree with. I think most SARMs that do anything probably are mixed with
something else,
some type of anabolic of some sort. I had Dr. Dean on, who's like an organic chemist or some shit. And he said that people's blood values were changing with SARMs, and they weren't supposed to, because that's the whole benefit of SARMs. It doesn't mess with your
bind to
liver.
the receptors.
Yeah.
Steroids.
Yeah. And he said that's why he thinks they're all mixed, because every test they did had somebody come in and their blood values were off. So they're like, these guys are taking anabolics. They just don't know it because they're taking trace amounts in these SARMs, and the SARMs companies are doing it so that you get something out of it.
Yeah.
And they can put a small amount for really cheap and then sell it to you. You know what I mean? So
that's what a lot of those SARMs companies do, is they start up business. It's like a cash cow. They fucking open up for a couple months and fucking cash out with SARMs, and then fucking close the doors, and they cash out, and then nobody can come after them and sue them.
Yeah. I think people are just on here trying to start trouble. Do you want to answer any of these? Like, what's your problem with Big Lenny? What is this shit? What's your beef?
It's just there was some, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I had an issue with these fucking guys on social media. Like, I just got like bombarded with like a bunch of trolls, and it got to the point where they actually got my parents' home phone number.
No way.
Yeah, I was staying at my parents' house. You knew when I was doing the thing there.
Yeah, that's right.
And they were calling my parents' house. They got my brother's cell phone number. They were going after my aunts, my nieces, my nephews. They were calling my brother's kids meth babies. No idea, man. You know, and I actually had to go to the fucking cops because my brother and sister were getting really fucking fed up with it. And my brother called me at 6:15 one morning. He was literally I'm putting the guns in the car and we're going to Florida. And I'm like, relax for a second. But yeah, it got, I can take people coming at me and, saying shit to me, but I can't have people coming after my family and say if I read to you, some of the comments that I screenshotted, you would fucking, they were
okay. But wait a minute. Can you explain to me how any of it started? It's just
random? Have no fucking idea.
It's completely random.
No idea, bro. This was out of fucking, when I tell you left field, I mean left fucking field this came out of.
Wow. Hey, Ben, that girl we picked is in this last call out, or it's a first call out, I think. I believe these are the top four in this lineup.
That's the one we picked up.
Yeah. And I think they have her in second though, because that girl in the turquoise. Well, they're both wearing turquoise, but the girl there on the left with the black hair.
She's a little denser.
Yeah, she's dense.
Rounder.
And they're both in the same condition, and they both have great shape. But I think she's carrying a little more muscle.
I prefer the smaller girl just because.
But you prefer it because that's what you like. But that's
from a guy. I prefer it as a guy, yeah, not as a judge.
Hey,
but no one's asking you who you'd sleep with. They're asking who the fuck you do today.
I'm telling you who I'd sleep with. That's
guy. What do you ready? Yeah.
These are two of the comments, and one of them has Luke in it. Believe it or not.
What the fuck?
He goes, "Fuck." This was he went on my dad's Father's Day post on Facebook. Fuck you, old man. Your son is a coward, pussy piece of shit. Your whore wife should have aborted that cum stain. Tell that bitch kid of yours to stop hiding from Big Lenny. Fucking bitch. Then he goes, fuck you, old man. Drop dead like Luke. That was another one.
What the fuck?
Bro, it was fucking non-stop. And it was, I'm trying to find the ones my brother sent me ones. Somebody texted my brother, order 66, bitch, tell your midget brother guy to stop making threats. I'm like, what? And come to Florida and get the beating of his life. Dude, I have Instagram, but you got to. They were tagged.
You know what? Just leave it. I don't want to give them any.
But it got to a point where I actually had to go to the police, and they got a subpoena because they were. I was like, this is like they were calling my house, bro. 11 o'clock at night, 12:30, 1 in the morning. I had 2 nights in a row. I had to unplug my parents' fucking house phone.
Wow.
Like, this is insanity. Like, I'm a bodybuilder. Like, I'm a nobody in the grand scheme of life. Like, I'm not.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Like, I'm not Tom Hanks. Like, I didn't run away to Greece to get away from being a pedophile. Like, what have I done so bad that people have to fucking harass my family? It's insanity. You know, my dad's calling me. How do I block this? My mom's calling me. Why is this number calling the house? My sister, my brother are like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, gee, this is ridiculous. you know?
Yeah.
So it was, it got a little, I don't know what triggered it. I have no fucking idea, but it got to a point where actually this guy, Big Lenny, who was one of the Instagram accounts, I actually got his number from Palumbo. I actually like threatened Palumbo for his number. Because I was fucking one night, I was livid. I literally said, if you don't give me his number, I said, I will fucking bury you and everybody else in the path until I get it. I was livid. And he gave me the guy's number and I called him and I just said, and he answered the phone and I'm like, you know what this is? And hold on, my flashing guy's here. Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
What's up? I'm inside. Yeah, I'm here. You need me?
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, I'll come in the back real quick. All right.
Hey, Ben, the girl you want to win won.
Oh, wait, they're giving out awards already?
Well, for the women,
Finals, yeah.
The women, yeah. This is finals.
Finals. Oh, I thought all the finals were tomorrow.
No. This is all the women in the 212 is today.
I'm gonna run outside for 2 seconds, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was good.
Yeah, she was good. I thought the other girl was a little denser though.
She looked denser, but she had a less of a taper as well. Like she was a bit broader.
She wasn't as balanced. She had her legs were a little smaller than her upper body.
I'd love to know her actual name, but
we haven't covered any of the show.
We just did. We literally just did.
Yeah.
Literally, this girl, we just commented on this one. The last thing we did was critique the show. We're doing our job. That's all right, it's for the fun.
Yeah.
That's awful, by the way, what he was talking about. That's one of the negatives from social media.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people, man. Like, you know, I had a guy wish that I was dead. He's like, you're gonna die soon, bro. And he was like happy about it. I'm like, are you fucked? I'm like, listen, if you don't like me, that's cool, man. But like, if you're wishing somebody dies because you don't like them, there's really something wrong with you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like he wanted to be right. He's like, you're doing steroids, you're gonna die young. And I'm like, are you hoping that happens so you can be right? Like, it baffles me the way people behave online is never the way people would behave in real life.
Oh no!
Like nobody would ever fucking say that to me, and not because I'm like tough or anything. It just nobody would have the shittiness in them to fucking walk up to somebody's face and say, "I hope you die." Like, it's crazy, man. It's insane. And then, you know, now you're talking about guy dealing with this stuff. If they were calling my parents' house, man, it would fucking go insane. I would go insane.
There is lines, right? If you have a problem with somebody, that's one thing, right? So say him and Guy they obviously don't, but say they had history and they had a genuine like beef.
Yeah.
That's one thing. As a man versus a man, you deal with that between yourselves. Why are you calling like, so even if Guy had done him wrong, which he hasn't, but say he did for the argument's sake, well, why are you calling the parents and the brother and the sister and the involving? That just shows you're just looking to be a piece of shit. You're literally just, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a problem with somebody, you address it with that person. But Flex had. No, I'm good. I can hear you. I think it's your internet. Because when John and Guy would answer, I'd hear them, and you were like,
and I couldn't hear them. Maybe it is. My internet's been acting up all day today. I don't know why.
I think because you're streaming it, like you're hosting and streaming.
Yeah.
I think it's coming through.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say because even Flex had to deal with a bunch of stuff after the Haddy career. Was it in Korea where he beat Haddy and a bunch of Haddy's fans came after Flex and his family? I'm like,
it's fucking insane, man. It's like, ever consider endorsing MMA fighters? Yeah, I've thought about it. We're not ready to just yet.
My guy.
Okay, can you stop asking me to ask Guy about the Big Lenny incident? Because I already asked him, man.
Hey, Fouad.
Yeah.
My guy that I used to coach in MMA, Arnold Allen.
Yeah.
He trains at Firas Zahabi's. He lives and trains in Montreal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I don't need a Canadian guy. We're an American company.
I'm saying he's English, but he trains and anyway, whatever. All right, forget it. I'm just saying he's a good guy. If you ever did go into the MMA world, fuck you.
I do want to get into the MMA. Oh, okay, wait. What are we watching here? Let's cover this.
All right, I'm gonna.
Is this classic?
39.
Number 39.
This is men's classic physique.
Luke. Men's no, it can't be. Yeah, men's classic physique. Yeah, Luca.
What number?
You can watch. I didn't see his number because I'm trying to answer this guy. Luca, you can watch. I keep repeating this over and over again, guys. Go to Tim Gardner Productions, GARDNER, timgardnerproductions.com. Scroll down, hit the buy now button, sign up, buy now for the live stream. Favorite UFC fighter, Anderson Silva. Okay, so they're doing their 60-second, or actually for classic guys, it's not a 60-second. They just get to like come out and do 2 poses and leave. I haven't seen anybody like
Andre Anderson.
Yeah.
Some of these are, I think.
This guy's classic. I saw him earlier. He's number 49, I think.
Michael Anderson from Ohio.
Yes, looks good. He's in shape. I feel like if you're going to be a classic guy or a men's physique guy, you really, really need to emphasize your midsection work because it probably means more in those divisions than anywhere else.
Yeah. I actually think the condition should be on point.
Well, I mean, condition goes without saying no matter what division you're in, right?
Well, open class, there's that balance, right?
No, well, I think even in the open class, if you're the most shredded guy, as long as there's muscularity there, is it, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean, but it's a balance point because sometimes some big guys got to lose a bit.
Number 36 is DeAndre. You know, it's funny. I talked to him about signing with Hostile just before All Max picked him up. And he ended up going with All Max because I didn't get any product out to him in time. I guess he just jumped. But he looks good. I think he could be the winner of this show.
Wait, his number doesn't match up with my scorecard I've got on the Wings of Strength thing.
What do you have? What's his name?
Keith Holmes on the.
No, that's definitely DeAndre. I think it's
DeAndre. Yeah, DeAndre should be 31 on my competitor list. So the list now, I now don't know if I've.
Yeah, it's got to be him.
I've now ignore my list because it's clearly not accurate.
Yeah, he's very bottom heavy. I feel like his posing needs a little bit more work, but his back. I don't know if this is DeAndre actually. Yeah, it is.
Doesn't DeAndre have like dreadlocks, like long?
No, that's Divine. I think his name is. The guy you're thinking of, I think his name is Divine.
Okay.
Yeah, it is That's DeAndre, man. It is. I thought his back looked better this morning. I didn't. Maybe it was just the way he was posing. His legs are really thick, eh?
Yeah. Which is strange that's normally not the case with the classic guys, right?
Yeah. Especially
from the back, they looked really. He was bottom heavy from the rear shot, which is really odd.
Let's see, who's this gentleman?
I can't use my list. I can't tell you.
38. Number 38. Well,
on the list, that's supposed to be Christopher Hunt, but I don't know if that actually is him.
He's in good shape. Very conditioned. Color is good. Maybe could use a little bit more glaze. But he's very complete. I mean, he could be a little thicker, but everything at least is even.
He's pretty sharp.
Yeah, his conditioning is really good. I feel like if he doesn't place well, it's only because he needs a little bit more size, which could, take a couple years, a year or two. And this guy could be in a better spot. He's just a little thin, like when you see him next to like DeAndre, who could be the winner, right?
Yeah, I mean,
everything else is there. Like the condition is there, the completeness. Like there's nothing really lagging behind anything else. Just the overall size thing.
Yeah, you just scale that up a little bit, another year or two working on that physique, and
Yeah.
But like
And
it's like you said, it's the same as the 212 guys earlier, right? There's that discrepancy between the 1 and 2, and
yeah,
the
I
Ys
think
underneath
it's interesting because I wonder how much below the weight cap he is, if he is at all.
Yeah.
Josh
Yeah, I mean,
Walker says this is Scott Dennis, and he came up from Men's Physique. Is this Scott Dennis, guys? And if you can, for those of you who are watching, maybe you can comment and let us know if this is Scott Dennis.
Also, let me know if there's an actual genuine list out there that's accurate. Yeah, this is Scott Dennis. I've just looked up his Instagram.
Okay, yeah. So the number's right, or is the number right or no?
No.
No. Okay, you have the list is off. Who did you support before the Conor and Khabib fight? Khabib, 100%. I'm not a big fan of Conor's shit talk when it comes to family and shit. I think that went a little too far. Who is this? Let's see. Good condition. Pretty good shape. I recognize the face. Why do I know this person? Looks pretty balanced. Good hamstring drop. Legs are really sharp.
Yeah, he's in shape.
Yeah, very good condition. I know this guy. I think he might have messaged me about a sponsorship. I can't remember his name though. Got good stomach control. His posing looks good. It's not off at all. Again, I think the only thing I can see, he just tripped a little bit. His presentation, that can't help, especially in a presentation division. The only thing I can see is that he's, like I said, he needs a little bit more size for this class if he's going to compete with the DeAndres and the Divines of the division.
Yeah.
He had a good back. Looks like his back is his best body part. Good condition, good separation.
I feel like the narrative for this whole class is going to be like, oh, I just could do with being a little bigger, a little denser, you know?
Well, that's because that's what separates. But that's what separates these guys from the top 5, right? Top 5 have maximized their size in their class. And this guy's presentation, he keeps kind of tripping over himself a little bit. I don't think that helps in this division because classic has a lot to do with posing.
Yeah.
His poses are good. It's just his transitions are a little bit shaky. Might be just nervous.
Yeah, it's pretty jerky when he hits it. He then does this little stutter.
I think it looks to me like he's nervous. Wow, that was weird. It took him a second. It took him like a weird way to get into a vacuum.
Yeah, that's what it was really odd. He pushed the arse back and.
Huh. He looks pretty good. I feel like there's a couple things holding him back. He needs a little more size. His stomach is a little bit. It's not that his stomach is big. He's not controlling it while he's posing. And then his presentation could be a little sharper, but everything else, I mean, his condition's bang on. Fouad, are you aware Pantera wrote a song called Hostile? Yes, I am. Bumstead has no back or arms. Nonsense. Are they not? They're not his strongest points, but I don't think. Actually, his back is good. It's just from the front. It's not good from the back. This guy's good. He's going to be in the top 3, I think. This guy's very balanced. I think he's going to be in the top 3, top 5. I forget his name. Number 42. I think he just turned pro. I think he literally just turned pro like last week.
Fuck, really?
Yeah. If somebody can tell me who this is, I'm pretty sure he turned pro like last week.
I'm gonna try and find another.
And he's already got himself in a top 5, could be top 3 spot after turning pro like a week ago. It's pretty amazing. He's very balanced. Everything's put together very well. Like The glute ham tie-in is good. Like his conditioning is pretty good. He could
You
be
know what?
he could be a tad harder, I think, but
He could use a little glaze as well, like we were saying earlier. He does look a little on his chest.
this is Chris Hunt, I think. Yeah, Christopher Hunt. Yeah, I think he just turned. For those of you guys watching, thanks for telling me his name. Am I right about him turning pro just last week? Oh wait, this guy says no. He's been a pro for a bit. I could have swore maybe I was just seeing a lot of stuff about him, but I thought he just turned pro. My bad. Sorry, guys. I don't know everybody in the league. We're just trying to work our way through this thing.
The league.
Oh, he says he won Omaha. Somebody says he won Omaha, so it's not.
That was pretty recent.
Yeah, that's
fine. Oh, the Omaha Pro. No, the Omaha Pro. The Omaha.
Omaha was like a pro, right? But it wasn't like an open bodybuilding. But it was like this guy's going to be in the top 5 too. This guy looks really good too.
What are we watching?
Classic.
Who's up?
This guy's got a really good shape. I just feel like he's kind of lagging a little bit in the conditioning department. He's better than he was this morning, though. That's for sure. But he's very, very good. Like shape is very good, but I feel like he just needs a little bit more. It almost to me looks like he's bigger than he needs to be, and he flattened out to make weight.
Yeah, he's got a big wide chest.
Yeah, but is that what it looks to you? Like it looks like the muscles just aren't popping. Yeah. It almost looks like he tried to make weight, and maybe that's why he's not getting that pop out of the muscle.
Well, I'd say so. I think again you're having that issue where some guys are having to cut down too hard to make classic, and then other guys are trying to are not big enough. You know.
Yeah. I can't tell. I can't tell if he was in shape and then had to lose some weight, or if he's still got a little ways to go. It just doesn't look like any of the muscles really popping when he poses, though. I don't get that.
I didn't see him this morning. You said he looked better this morning.
No, I think he looks better now than this morning. This morning, I remember him looking a little softer than this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think either he's filled out a little bit or dried up or something.
I'm gonna sign up for this friggin' thing.
Let's see. Jason, I cannot share my screen. It's a paid live stream, so you have to go pay for it yourself so you can watch, and we'll do the commentary for you. What do you think of this guy, Ben? Same story as the rest?
Yeah, you can tell he's an older guy. He has a midsection's a little wider, a little softer. His upper body's not as form round. He's lean, but he's really not like
really good. He's really good conditioning, though. I mean, he's got the good separation in his leg, really hard through the midsection.
You know what I mean, though. They kind of like a slightly older athlete has that grainier look, but doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that in myself. Like as you get older, your stomach. See, a lot of people think, oh, it's the steroids or whatever. I think it's just eating and training for 20 fucking years. Your stomach's just going to get wider. Like pretty balanced from the back, but still, like again, just needs more muscle.
Yeah, there's no depth.
I'm going to buy this live stream now. I'm going to get my wallet. You guys are pissing me off. I can't see it.
Well, yeah, go get it. That's the whole point of this thing.
You know, Ben, just so you just understand something. First, earlier this morning, he goes, I'm going to send you the link while we're on WhatsApp. So I'm driving with my phone on my lap, waiting to get this link, which he emailed me and didn't say I'm going to email it. He goes, I'm going to send you the link.
Okay, wait.
Oh, no. Why can't I just simply finish the story?
Because Ben, he's
going to ask Ben, how does he always send the link? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I know what you're going to ask, so don't even interrupt me. I already know what's going to come out of your mouth. But he said, "I'm going to send you."
Wait.
Right?
We got to cover this. This guy, this is like a top.
Oh shit, he's really good. This is the other guy. This is the guy I was talking about earlier.
I think his name's Divine.
Yeah. You're right. He's very. I mean, you can see the massive jump in standard.
Yeah.
When he walks
right.
Out.
Yeah, because he's filling out his frame much better. Like things look thicker. They look like they fit together well. The conditioning is very, very sharp. I'm actually having a tough time deciding between him and DeAndre. They're different physiques.
Do you? I got this guy.
I feel like
I
I don't
prefer,
know.
I prefer him. I prefer his physique. I need to see them next to each other because I missed that this morning.
He looks great, man. He's just got very, very good conditioning. Look how dry everything is.
Mm-hmm.
All the muscles fit together well. It's so clean. The lines are really clean. Like, nothing's out of place. Nothing's lagging.
Again, I hate that pose. That wide crab, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah. Well, because especially with him, because he's got long legs, right? So it makes him almost look spidery.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly that.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he could do his physique better justice.
If he posed a little differently, yeah.
Yeah.
But aside from that, man, there's like zero complaints. He's got a really good shape.
Yeah. Very nice.
I think he looks better than this morning.
Again, you're on your own with that one. I missed this morning, but he's.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of live stream before we logged on this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he looks sharper than he did this morning because I think he knew, because this morning they were like really. What is this Chase Irons saying? It's just dumb. Like you're a pro, prep accordingly. What is that about? I love these people. Like, I'm sorry, Chase, but just because you're a fucking pro, it doesn't mean that you don't miss the mark sometimes, if that's what you're talking about. Anyway, like I was saying, I think he knew this morning because it was really close between him and DeAndre that he came back better. They're about to get the first two. They're going to be in the first call right now with probably the other guy that won Omaha. Chris something. I can't remember what his last name.
Hunt.
Well, you're Chris Hunt. That's it.
Apparently, he's from Fort Worth, Texas, which is down the road from me.
What is this call? What is this call out they're doing? Why are they calling everybody out but the top four?
They've done that many times because they're going to have a final call out.
No, I know, but they didn't do the first call out yet.
Oh, maybe they're going in reverse.
I've never seen that before. They left all the top guys.
Is this pre-judging for them?
Oh, this is finals. That's why. Okay. That's why.
Go when I'm smart.
You're smart, guy. Sorry. Yeah, this is finals, so they're giving these guys one last chance to kind of move around a bit, and then they're going to put the top four up. What am I missing here in the comments section?
People giving guys shit.
Fouad, you should be a judge for these shows. No, I don't think I should be a judge for these shows. I'm not good at that. Like I can't decide between DeAndre and Divine. Like they're both very good, but in different ways.
Yeah, I just on a personal preference.
Talking about a 4-week prep. Okay, I apologize. Sorry, Chase. I didn't mean to shit on you. I was making an assumption I shouldn't have made.
I got Divine to, if that's his name.
Okay, here's the top four.
It says success. What the fuck do I do? Where the fuck's the stream at?
What did you do so far, guy? Wait a minute. So this is what DeAndre's winning. It's just the leg. The side of the leg is nicer. Yeah. But that's
okay. Now I can see.
Oh,
just turn it down, guy. Turn your thing down.
I'm trying.
See, look that look at the guy on the left. What's his name?
Chris Hunt. That's a good back shot from DeAndre, though, man. Like, I feel like Divine is better across the shoulders, though. He's got more. I feel like Divine.
If he posed his lower body better in that rear shot, the whole shot would have been better.
Well, I don't know who Divine is.
The guy with dreadlocks.
Are you watching a guy?
Yeah.
The guy second from
down
the right.
Low.
He's second from the right.
You see the dreads
on his knee right now.
Floor.
He's on it. Yeah, he's on his knee.
I got him winning. Fouad's undecided.
I think if I had to pick somebody, I would go with you, Ben. I agree, but it's not an easy choice.
That guy
they're close.
The taller guy that was on his knees looked just a little stringy for me.
Rod Pyers asked if I'm going to have Paul on tomorrow. No, I'm not. Paul is away with his wife for the weekend, so we won't have an actual IFBB judge with us.
That would have been good.
Yeah, this is amateur judging hour, so we don't get the actual IFBB judge online. It would have been good, but he's taken a much needed vacation with the wife. Hostile. How many people do I need to sleep with to get hostile BJJ patch? What the fuck?
Gi patch. The gi.
Nick Trigilli says you can't compete with me, weak sauce. Nobody's competing with you, Nick Trigilli. Get out of here. Nobody gives a shit about competing with you, man. We're all doing separate shit.
How's the lungs after COVID? They're not 100%. I can tell you that.
So Chris Hunt took fourth or third. He took third.
That's the guy that won the one show, right?
Divine took second. I told you they were gonna fucking.
Hang on, there's. Oh yeah, you're right.
You know why? I think it's from the morning. I think DeAndre looked better in the morning.
He actually looks crazy just standing there.
That's what I mean. Looks like an action figure. He looks fucking nuts.
Crazy just standing. He actually looks better just standing there.
I think
it's like who's the open?
You know
class?
why this burns my ass?
One.
You know why this really sucks?
Why does it suck?
That was supposed to be my athlete.
Fuck. Who, Guy or him?
No, no, not Guy. No, DeAndre. I talked to DeAndre like 2 months ago, maybe.
Oh, you almost find him?
And he's like, "Yeah, cool. Let's do something."
The guy that just won.
Yeah, he goes, "Send me out some product." So I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I didn't get any product out to him in time. We were so busy doing other stuff. And then next thing I know, he'd signed with Allmax. So I kind of shit the bed on that one.
Next thing you know, he won Tampa Pro.
What's that?
Hey.
Then the next thing.
Hey, man, you know what? There's one thing I can say, though. If the person isn't set on being with the team, then I don't really give a shit.
Great.
You know what I mean? Like if it's that easy to just, like I need them to be like invested.
Yeah, or you're not going to get your money's worth.
Hey, Guy, you were sorry. I'm just you're talking about that Divine guy. Oh, he's just stood there and looks better relaxed.
Yeah.
That's like Michael Lockett.
Just standing, yeah. Looks crazy.
Michael Lockett, when he just stands, walks out on stage, doesn't pose, doesn't do anything, beats everybody.
Yep.
And then when everyone starts posing, he.
You know who they used to say that about? Kevin English. His best pose was just him standing there.
Yeah.
Fouad, when will Antoine be on the show? You asked that like 4 times already. Antoine will probably not be on the show. Antoine is doing a podcast with his own team. They're starting their own podcast. They're doing their own thing.
Is he with HD now?
Antoine's been with HD since they started.
I didn't know that. I know he left Redcon, didn't he?
No, he lives with them. They all rent a house together.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like they're all boys, you know what I mean? So they're doing a podcast together, and that's they're going to do their thing. If Antoine wants to come on the show, though, he's welcome. I mean, I don't know. We tried to line it up a couple times. It just hasn't worked out. Logan Guthrie, what's up, man?
Is that like 6 feet rule? Fucking Mr. Ciccarello.
What? Yeah, he's not. Why should he be giving him his space?
I don't know. Isn't that like what you're supposed to do if you're like a human?
Oh, social distance.
Gotcha. I don't think anybody there cares. They're just happy to be competing.
Oh, that's your guy, isn't it? That Logan kid. He's your
Logan's
athlete.
One of our athletes, yeah. I think this is DeAndre's first show. That's got to be pretty cool, man.
Really?
I think so. I think it's his first show. Anybody who's listening, maybe you guys can comment if you guys know DeAndre's done any other shows, but I think it's his first one. Chase Iron says, Fouad, how much is expected from it for an athlete to sell in subs per year with their code as a sponsored athlete? $100,000 a year is what I expect. And if you can't sell it, you're fired. That's how it works, right? Isn't that what you guys do? Ben, aren't you selling like $100,000 a year with your code? Probably something like that, right?
I do between 5 and 6 a month.
I'm just joking. It's nothing's expected. I don't fucking expect.
Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to answer that. Okay.
No.
I don't know. Fuck.
No, I don't.
I always answer honestly. You can't fucking do that to me. I'm just.
My W-9 says I made exactly.
Yeah. No, this is how it works. It works like this. You start selling, and then we take a look at your sales after 6 months, and then you get paid accordingly. That's how it works.
Wait, go back and edit that out. Edit my answer out.
Nobody's expected to sell anything. If you sell nothing, you don't get paid. If you sell tons, you get paid. That's how it works. Logan, I'll sell 100,000 easy in a year.
Hey, if he doesn't, he's now fired, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now that he said it, I got proof. So this is 212. This guy looks pretty. He looks better than this morning. I'm not sure who this is though.
Honestly, he looks like he could be classic. No offense. I'm not trying to be a dick. He does.
He looks like he'd be what?
A good classic competitor.
Yeah, I mean, some of these guys aren't filling up.
We were talking about this. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier this morning. We were saying some of them are probably way under.
This guy's
Jason is a classic guy. This is 212. Yeah. Like,
are these the guys that didn't make the cut?
Oh, I don't know.
They gotta be. They're just whacking a pose and leaving.
Well, he was in the Jason was in third call out.
Guy, this is what we established this morning. There's a lot of guys in the 212 that I think are maybe too tall, and they're just not filling out their frame, and that's why they're 212s. Because some of the guys really leave like a lot. There's still a lot of room for them to put on size, and there's no way they would be 212 guys if they filled their frames out.
Yeah, like I never filled out I was just never I never got that big, you know. I'm a bit heaviest I've ever. I used to struggle to make 202. A couple times almost didn't make 202.
Why, Chase? Chase Guy is with Blackstone Labs. I'm not sure why you're asking why he's selling it with me. And I don't know why you're using these hypotheticals. If Guy sold $25,000 in 60 months, what would you pay him? Is this guy your agent or what?
I have no idea who that is.
Look, I'll make it simple for you, Chase. It works by the month. It doesn't work by 60 months or a year or whatever the fuck math you're doing. It works by the month. Every month you sell, we take a look. And after 6 months, I can look, or 4 months, I can look and go, okay, this is an average trend. And then we figure out if there's a salary or not.
Oh, how are you that soft, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, these guys got to be there. Are they just getting an honorable mention and that's it? They're moving on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody that fucking like.
No, these are all third call out guys.
I know, but I'm asking, like, are they going to let them actually come back and stand in a lineup, or are they just
I don't think so. I think it's ceremonial. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's our routines.
Oh yeah.
Now this is top 6 now, right?
Yeah.
Top 10. This will be top 10 now. Top 10 get a routine, right?
I thought we had Santi in 6th spot or 5th spot.
No, I know, but they'll say for finals only the top 10 get a routine.
Sometimes top 6. Sometimes
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, you're right, but I would imagine here, because this is 212, this is the final class. I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Santi's a good poser. You can tell he takes his time and like knows how to pose and takes his time with it and try to actually choreograph this whole thing. He does look like he could have been a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him much harder.
Yeah.
I've not seen his hair as good though.
But he looked good in the lineup. I think I got him in. I have him in 5th spot right now, or possibly 6th. But I think that's pretty good.
If they actually judge the routines at every show, it'd be stuff like this that would bump him up, you know. But
well, we were talking about that on the podcast yesterday. We think they should be judging routines at every show. I don't think there's a reason.
The one year they say they judge the Arnold every. You see, he's usually a lot harder in the glutes. So you hit him that back up.
Yeah. I can see that.
But the one year they did it, I did probably one of my most favorite memorable routines of all time, and I easily blew everybody out of the water in the routine department. and somehow Ashkenani won. I got fourth, and Ashkenani's routine was walking around this stage going like this. And he actually won the team round.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So just like,
no, I think, you know, it's part of our sport. It's part of, or if you want to call it a sport, it's part of what we do, and it's part of every show, and it should be judged. That's what we're doing it for. I mean, if we're not going to be judged, that's why nobody cares.
Yeah.
I don't, but we also said in the podcast, which I believe, it shouldn't be equal points for the other rounds, but it should be judged somehow.
I think it should be used to separate guys that are close.
Yeah. It's like a tiebreaker kind of thing.
But you can't have a good bodybuilder that's terrible at posing and the weaker bodybuilder beat him because he poses better. I don't think, right?
Somebody asked if I would have Greg Doucette on the podcast. I've asked him numerous times. He doesn't want to do it, so don't ask me that anymore. Will I get Chad on the show? Yeah, I mean, Chad have a good relationship. I'd like to talk to Chad.
That'd be good. Chad doesn't do a lot of content. Like, he's not on a lot of.
Aaron Clark looks good, man. I just feel like if he could fix the stomach issue a little bit more, he would be in the.
We had him in third, right?
Well, he would be. I think I would definitely have him in second if he could get the stomach in control. But it's like he pulls it in sometimes, but it's too hard for him to hold.
I'd have him in third because you've got George and Beau as 1 and 2, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if Aaron could hold the stomach the entire time, I could actually put him in second.
You put him above Beau?
If he could hold the stomach. Yeah.
He can't. I don't think he ever can. Guy, do you remember you were there? You were there in Indy when he came out in the open class. And he had a bowling ball in his stomach.
Oh. Like he swallowed a fucking watermelon.
Yeah.
My fucking shit keeps fucking lagging. $45. My shit lags more than anything.
My live stream's not lagging at all, but my Zoom is cutting in and out.
Derek's fucking looks crazy.
Derek looks amazing, man. Like, this, the only knock I could see on him at all is it's probably just because of his age, but the skin on his stomach is not, it's a little, I don't even want to say loose. It's just not as crisp as like on his legs.
I'm stuck at the beginning of this posing thing. Here we go.
Oh, you're not, yours isn't going at all?
Now it's moving.
Yeah. If you look at his stomach. And
I agree with you right off the bat.
Yeah, you can see the skin is a little bit looser. The same thing in his low back, but it's just an age thing. I mean, he's incredible for 50 years old. It's like, I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe what I'm looking at.
Is he 50 today?
I don't know. I think Ben said he was 50.
No, I didn't quote his age. He's close to
I think somebody in the live feed said he was 50, which could be, I don't know, it could be false, but I don't doubt it.
He's not far off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, man. You know what? Anybody in the live stream asking about drama shit, can you just don't bother, man. I'm just either gonna block you or we're not gonna answer it. So just don't bother with all the drama crap. Yeah, it's incredible to me that at 50 years old you can still carry this kind of shape and muscularity, and it looks that clean.
That's a nice pose for him. That side triceps, really.
Yeah.
Oh, it's his birthday today because they're probably going to sing him happy birthday.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Oh, it's his birthday today.
Huh.
I want to know what they're saying. Yeah, he did turn 50. You think I'll look that good at 50, guys?
You don't look that good now.
Fucking, you know, it's funny. As soon as I fucking said it, I'm like,
just there is that.
as soon as I fucking open my mouth, I'm like, holy fuck! I just lined that up for somebody. This guy's starting on his knees. What are you doing? He's a little soft.
Man, this guy's like, what? This is like what's his name? Jeff Beckham routine.
Who's Jeff Beckham? Why do I know that name?
Because he's an open bodybuilder, you twat.
Okay, you know what, buddy? It's time for you to go. See you later.
Who'd you get rid of?
That's people asking for drama stuff, man. I don't need, you know, this is not about drama. We're all watching a fucking show. Like, And if you're not watching the show, you should be watching the show because it's a bodybuilding show and it's crazy because we haven't had one in months. Yeah, this guy looks like he missed the mark a little bit, but he's got good shape. He's a little bit thicker. It's a little bit thicker in the back.
Who is this?
I'm not sure.
It's not that guy Weapon X, right?
No.
No, it's not. Yes, no.
Oh, no, it's not. This is the guy in the blue trunks, Ben. Remember in the morning we were talking about the guy in the blue trunks who should be 5th or 6th? 5th.
You're right.
Fifth.
Right. Okay, yeah.
This is the guy.
He up here.
Sorry?
You think it was good?
I thought he looked good this
He
morning.
looks soft as fucking shit right here.
No, I know he's softer now than he was this morning. I thought this morning we thought he was in the second call out. We don't have him in the top 4. But in the second call out, he was winning. I thought he was winning that
Bodybuilding podcast. So I'm gonna go make my food with you guys because I'm starving.
Yeah, do it.
This podcast is fucking with my gains.
You have to pay to watch. Yes, you do have to pay to watch. I want to watch it. Where do I find it? Go to timgardnerproductions.com. Scroll down and hit buy live stream. Let me see. Can I type it in here? One sec. Tim Gardner.
So this guy, did he look better last?
This morning. Yeah.
I thought he looked a little better this morning, but we're not saying
He
he's in
doesn't
the
look
top.
that good, right? I mean, he looks pretty fucking soft, no?
Well, I mean, his back is the only thing. Everything else is pretty good. I think for second call out, I think he's got 5th or 6th place. That's all I was saying.
There's
Well,
fucking dust.
possibly 7th because it's between him and Santi.
It was his shape. It was his shape that was more impressive, right? He was.
Yeah, because when you stand him next to Santi or Derek, he'd be competing against, he outsized them quite a bit.
Yeah.
So do you have George as an easy first?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, by a long way. Fouad has him winning the 212 last year if he walked out like he did today.
What?
I had him. If he stood on stage with Kamal the way he looks today, I think he would beat Kamal.
You think everybody would be Kamal?
No, I'm telling you, you got to stay the way he looks right now. This Beau Lewis is up.
He changed his trunks.
He changed his trunks, but he didn't lose anything.
He must have split them.
Guys, look how excited you two fucking douchers just got because
he only gets one wear out of the trunks because all the elasticity goes out of them.
We didn't get excited because his fucking kickstand is up. We got excited because he's second place and we're covering a show.
He looks great.
Good. He does look good. Like it's.
But when you stand him next to George, there's a big gap.
I didn't hear that. You cut out for me. What did you say?
I said he looks good, but when you stand him next to George, there's a big gap.
Oh yeah. It's a huge difference.
For fuck's sake.
There's the same difference in their physiques as there is in their dicks, but like reverse.
I tell you, you take that 10 pound of dick weight and put it as muscle on him, he's competitive.
Do you think he knows it's that big? Like, do you think do you think when he goes like his abdominal size, like he knows that like my shit
I think
all up in your face?
If you're hauling that fucking thing around, your lower back's telling you put a 10-pound weight on your back.
Guys, hey, you know what? Somebody said something in the comment section. I actually think I may agree with him. Do you think John logged off because we started talking about Beau Lewis's dick?
His kid was around, man.
Well, and I think John's like a wholesome, church going man.
He's also trying to be political.
I'm a church going guy too. What does that have to do about fucking penises?
I'm just saying you're not a
John's
wholesome.
always. John's trying to do something politically at the minute, right? Obviously.
Want a cookie?
Oh, I'd love to have a cookie right now. I'm fucking starving.
I got all mine coming on Sunday. I got like a bag. I got 2 bags of those in my freezer.
Beau Lewis, good job, buddy. Second place. I think he's going to be second, but he's got a really good physique, man. For all the jokes aside, he's got a actually really good physique.
He does.
Okay, I got to go take a piss. I just want to make sure I don't miss George.
Oh, he's going to be next. George will be
Is
next,
he?
surely.
Fuck, I got to
Yeah.
take a leak. No, he's not. Oh, and I got this guy's name wrong this morning. I think this is Derek Oslin or something like that. Somebody commented.
Yes, that's the guy who I thought.
Yeah, I totally fucking botched this morning. I was calling him
Oh, so
Rodriguez.
we,
I gotta go.
We were both calling him that. This guy was in the top 4 this morning.
Yeah.
There was Beau, George, Aaron Clark, and then this guy.
I competed against him in a bunch of shows this past year.
He was pretty good.
Yeah, he owns Flex Appeal.
He owns what?
Flex Appeal Miami and Tampa.
Oh, a gym.
Yeah, he owns a gym in Tampa with him and his girl or his wife or something.
I got you. Oh, this is the Weapon X guy.
Yes.
That's
The guy who, remember before I said, "Is this who it is?" And you guys were like, "No."
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know him now from Instagram. When you said that, I know who he is. I think he looks better than this morning.
I didn't see anything this morning besides pictures, and all the pictures I saw was awful of everything. So
Yeah, they're always shitty.
So they're doing awards tonight for 212 then.
Yeah, this is finals.
So what's tomorrow? Just open?
No, they got the female bodybuilding back as well, haven't they?
All right, I'm back. I missed that guy. I wanted to see him. He looked good. I couldn't hold it anymore.
Yeah, he was good.
You think he's going to take 4th or 3rd?
Off of that, I think Aaron looked a little worse and he looked a little better. Because this morning I had Aaron as 3rd and him as 4th. Oh, here you go, guy. This is George.
George Peterson.
He's just so much better.
Very, very good, man. Very good. Very complete. Conditioning's good. Muscularity's good. Everything fits together well. I feel like he's a touch softer than he was this morning, though.
I was going to say he definitely doesn't look hard.
No. This morning he was like solid. I think
Even his quads, he poses them, then they look a little bigger than they really are.
No, man, his condition is good. He's a touch softer than he was this morning, like a touch. But look at the split, man, the legs. Like his leg looks dry as fuck.
His waist just disappears. It's fucking crazy.
His back is insane.
Yeah, look at the feathering in his lats, man. That's good condition. Look at that.
It's so thick and dense, all over. It's just a different class.
I think it's just when he's not posing, like he's got darker skin, right? So I don't think you can see the condition until he hits a shot. But I think it's also because he's really full, like he's blasting full.
But he has dense muscle on his back, like some of those guys didn't have. They had the width, but they don't have that deep, thick, dense muscle on the back.
I think his condition's great, man. That's what I like. I don't like it when somebody's super, super flat, even if they're a touch drier. I'd rather have somebody really, really full and striated everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, because like you can get really, really, really grainy if you flatten yourself out a little bit.
I always prefer my look when I'm on the flat side because I'm drier and harder, but I'm nowhere near as big,
I know, but my favorite look of my career is probably the Flex Pro 2011, and we didn't even take a diuretic, and that was kind of the same look that George had there, where it was really, really, really full, but you can tell there's no fat and very little water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like George, I don't think George could get. I don't think George could get sharper unless he got flatter.
Right, and that's what I'm saying about the balance earlier. Where I said the trade-off. There is always that balance between. Yeah, I think you're right. I think if he tries to go for a harder look, he's going to lose. But he doesn't need to.
No, I thought he was great. That's my favorite combination of conditioning, the way he looked.
And he does that in most of his shows. He's pretty consistent with that look.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think you have to be extremely well conditioned to be able to do that, to be able to pull off that fullness and still look sharp. This guy looks a little better than this morning, but I feel like it might be too late for him already.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's cracking that top 4.
Well, I just think like he was a little softer this morning, and I think his balance is off too, right? He's got massive legs, and I think he's a little short through the torso. It kind of throws off his look.
Yeah.
But he's definitely come back better. Like he's much harder than he was this morning, I think. That's a structure thing you can't really fix, can you?
No.
Structure you're stuck with.
Yeah. There's not really much you can do about it. He could gain a lot more muscle. If he put a lot more muscle on his shoulders and arms, I bet you he could start to pick up some more placings. I feel like his legs just outmass his body so much.
Yeah, he's very bottom heavy. Is that it? There's another.
This guy's a little soft, I think.
Oh, this is the guy you said was pretty blocky this morning, right?
Yeah, he's got weird shaped legs and his tan is awful.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't really prepare properly for it. I think he missed the mark a bit. Missed the mark conditioning wise a little bit, and having a little bit of tough time controlling his stomach, and the color is off too.
I gotta be racist.
What did I say?
Oh, it's colorful.
Shut up.
No, he called Justin Mackey the dark horse. That was the racist bit.
Fouad, did you play World of Warcraft years ago? No, I didn't. I'm
Hey,
not
what?
a video game guy.
Yeah, he gets off this and he's fucking slamming Xbox.
What is guy eating?
Chicken and rice with a fork, bitch.
That's right. I gotta go get mine. I'm starving.
Me too. I couldn't take anymore.
I think this thing's over soon though, so I'm just gonna wait another. This guy looks better than this morning. Oh, this was the guy with a little bit wider waist. I remember he looked good, but he just a little bit shape is a little bit off. See, he's got good body parts, but then everything kind of his waist is a little bit wider, and it messes with things a bit.
His biceps look funny. Not like a weird lump.
It looks like they're just his arms a little smaller than the rest of his body.
Hey, I had the same problem.
Yeah, I have the problem too. That's why I feel like that's why I'm allowed to say all these things, because I have some of the same issues. He's got good body parts, like I said though. He's got good legs, good chest. Arms a little on the small side. Back is pretty good. Just doesn't necessarily flow together well. Does anybody know who this is?
Guy in the comments said he's called Adam Young.
Adam Young.
I have my volume turned off, and I
This
don't
guy's
know.
asked this question 4 times now. Fouad, how much does creatine help grow your arms? Creatine doesn't help grow your arms. It helps build muscle and strength for everything. It's not just going to help you grow your arms. I don't know what that means.
All right. Who's in sixth?
That's a tough
Santi.
one. Yeah,
Santi.
I want to. So you think that we still don't know
I
that
think-
black guy
I
stepped
think-
up.
I think Santi's 5th. I think you're right. I think the
Aaron Clark is sixth.
Aaron
No,
Clark's
Aaron
fourth.
Clark's
Aaron
in the-
Clark's fourth.
Oh,
Aaron Clark's fourth.
yeah. I think you got George, Beau, Weapon X.
I want to
Aaron
know
Clark.
why. I want to know why Ben dressed up for the finals. I should have
Because
put
you
a
said
dress.
you said we were gonna have you guys said we were gonna have a cool guest on, and then Guy shows up. I'm like, oh fuck.
Wait a minute. This is the call that I want to see. So see guy, the black guy third from the left. Well, the only black guy in the lineup. That's the guy.
Mine's fucking frozen.
Okay. Well, the guy third from the left is the guy I thought had Derek beat. But I'm not
Yes.
sure. But I'm not sure from the back. That's the only problem. From the front, I think he has him beat, and Santi, because his conditioning is a little better. But
Fucking
I just
Santi's off. Santi is off.
yeah, but I think his back is not as good as Derek's. That's the problem. Like Derek looks better there in that shot. So does Santi.
Yeah, from the back he yeah.
Are they posing now? I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
they're doing a
Derek
back.
Derek loses that lat spread, I think.
Oh, Farnsworth got first call out?
No,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
the
no.
second. This is second call up.
Oh.
This is like fifth. This is fifth through ninth or 10th or whatever. Fifth through ninth. I'm having a tough time deciding. I don't know what you think, Ben, but I kind of got like, right now I have the black guy in fifth. I have Santi in sixth and Derek in seventh.
Yeah, I think the black guy wins every pose except for when they turn to the rear. Right? Do you hear me?
Yeah. When they turn to the rear that's the part that's throwing me off too.
But there's only 2 poses versus the other 6.
I know, but I also can't tell if his back is just the lighting and I can't see how sharp it is. Maybe the judges can, right?
Yeah. I mean, if it's as sharp as the rest of him, then he's clearly in front of Santi and Derek.
Dude, that Derek Oslin guy looks better than he did this morning. To me.
Yes, yeah, that's what I said. I said Aaron looks a little worse, and the Weapon X guy looks a bit better.
Is that Weapon X? Is that who that is? Derek
Yes.
Oslin? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I think Weapon X could be third, man. Like, I don't know. I just, even though Aaron's got more muscle, I feel like his body flows better.
I feel like Aaron's midsection's got worse since this morning.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. If I was judging the show, I would have Peterson, Lewis, Oslin.
Yeah.
Maybe even Oslin. Fuck, Oslin looks like he's moving up to second.
No.
Dude, he looks better than this morning.
Oslin looks better than Beau, if you're asking me.
Yeah, like tonight he does.
I think Beau's lat spread was better there.
No, not from the back.
No way, look at the glute, bro.
The side triceps better on Beau.
I think Beau's sharper. Yeah,
he's a little light. He's a little light in the legs. Weapon X has got better quads.
I think Derek looks better than this morning, man. And it's tough now.
Right, but how much was this morning weighted? Because usually it's more in the morning, right?
No, they've been doing 50-50, where they're supposed to do 50-50. I think
in my experience, there's always been the morning is like.
Okay, well, one thing's for sure in my mind. I have Weapon X is top 3. He's not fourth anymore.
Yes,
but I almost have him. I almost have him in second, but I don't know if he can overcome this morning because he looks better now than
I think it's a little too late. I think you're right. If he'd have come out looking that way this morning, yes.
Look at there. Look there though. Like he's better than Beau from the back. And why is he getting down on his knees in front of Beau? That's not a good idea.
Did they call this a pose down or a sausage party?
Yeah, man. I think if I was judging the show, man, I don't know. I almost put Derek in second.
Even with this morning's consideration as well.
That's a tough
part. Because Beau was second this morning.
I think Beau was better this morning, and I think Derek is better tonight. But Derek has made a more drastic change from this morning.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and that black guy that we still don't know his name, I have him in fifth.
Why does Aaron Clark look like he's on a planet by himself?
He's so much thicker than everybody, but it's just his shape.
I know.
He's got so much dense muscle on him. It's mad. I think that's why he chose to go up to open class, but it really didn't work for him.
You know, Patrick was telling me that Nicholas Voyou, if that's how you say his last name, he took I think Patrick said it was Voyou or something like that. Anyway, he took like a year and a half off to shrink his stomach and do that vacuum that he does now.
Yeah,
he stopped eating like a bodybuilding diet. He stopped taking gear, everything for like a year and a half, and then he started building everything back up. That's why he can pull the vacuum that he pulls now with that tiny low waist.
He looks great. I might do that.
What's that? I cut out for a minute. Sorry.
said he looks great. I might do
Wait,
that.
what place did this guy get? Did
Sixth.
they give this guy 8?
Oh no, fifth. They've already done 6th. 6th is over.
Oh,
on the
that
far
was
left.
that was 6. That was oh, that means Santi and Derek didn't make the top 6.
No, who's that guy? I can't
That's
see.
not, dude. That's not that guy on the left that got 6th. I don't know if he deserves 6th.
No, I didn't have that.
I had Derek or Santi in 6th.
Yeah, I agree, but they screwed them both. They gave that. I think it's Adam Young's. I think they gave him. Is it that guy?
I mean, he looks good, but I just feel like he's a collection of body parts than.
Well, Aaron got what, 4th?
Yeah, and,
Aaron 4th.
Weapon X
Weapon
got
X 3rd. Yeah, that was right. That was always going to happen. You were right. If he'd come out looking that way this morning, he'd.
Well, I think you know what I think. I think this morning they had him in 4th, and I think he moved up to 3rd.
Yeah.
Because this morning, Aaron had better control of his stomach this morning.
Yeah, Aaron looked way worse, and he looked way better.
Where was Weapon X this morning?
Well, we had him in 3rd or 4th, but probably 4th. So I think he moved up.
He was better than Beau tonight.
And
no, Beau was clear this morning. Beau was clear 2nd. Aaron was a little better. Aaron was a little better than Weapon X, and then this evening they flip flopped.
Yeah, I think Beau was really dominant this morning, like for 2nd place, and I don't think they were going to move him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they made a good call, man. That's a good call. I think Weapon X has like more muscle, but I think he had to bring the conditioning he brought tonight. He had to bring it this morning.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of muscle. I didn't even realize that.
Who?
Weapon X. I didn't realize he was that big. He's got it. He looks really good for a 212.
Looks like a Ken.
I thought he was a smaller 212, but he's not.
He looks like Ken Jackson with his physique.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he looks really good, man. He looks really complete. If that physique gets sharper and sharper, he's going to be really, really good. Isn't he a young guy? Guy. Isn't he a younger person? Weapon X.
I don't know.
I thought he
Look
was
at these guys, amateurs.
Beau looks older, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I was talking about Dennis, by the way, when that was a joke, but you missed that.
I did miss it. I don't know. I didn't know what you. Oh, amateurs because they're like officiating.
The commentary. No, the commentary team. They had the actual. They got Dennis and what's his name? The girl, female.
Bombshell or whatever.
Yeah, actually commentating and doing a good job, and then there's us.
Hey, we're doing a good job. There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Do you think we had more people watch our live feed than?
Maybe, who knows? All right, let's Guy, are you coming back tomorrow? I'm gonna do this tomorrow for open too, but I don't want to. You know what? Tomorrow though, I don't want to do any of the women's shit. We'll just log on when the guys come
around.
on.
Let me know.
Ben, are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll just do. But I'll let you, I'll call you guys when we figure out or you guys text me. Let me know when the guys are coming.
Fucking thing.
Yeah. We'll put on the WhatsApp. And I think Sergio might be on tomorrow with us too.
All right, that's fine.
You can do you're gonna do prejudging and finals.
Yeah, I don't like I said, I just don't want to come on for all the bikini and all that other shit.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time. Okay. All right, guys, we'll talk soon.
All right.
Yeah.
Later.
Right.